Hello, I'm back again. Hopefully we will actually have a suitable frame rate now. I think I may have rectified the issue. What am I doing with my rudder? I do appear to have fixed it. Awesome. Excellent. Basically, what's happening is I am transmitting at 4K, but it's also downscaling it for the live stream to 720p, which isn't the best resolution. It's not my favourite resolution, but it'll do. Actually, let's fiddle that. Hopefully it'll let me fiddle it live. Because I want to actually have it. Yeah, back in a sec. Again. Alright, that should be better. So now my live output is at 2K. Saved file, if you come to watch the stream back, will be in 4K and everything will be beautiful. So I got vastly uprated internet package so that I could do 4K live streaming, and it feels like a cop out not to actually do that. But strictly I'm not doing 4K live streaming at the moment because YouTube's a bit of a pain, but 2K is still better than standard 1080p and certainly better than 720. Ooh. Ducking low, are you? How interesting. So I'm also keeping an eye on the frame rate of the video so that I can ensure that you guys get the best viewing quality while I'm also battling Graham. Which doesn't sound like a particularly menacing name. Right, Graham. Once again, if you guys aren't familiar with my streams, if you are watching this live, I do enjoy feedback and chatting live with my viewers. I actually have the live chat on my second screen here, as well as OBS and the YouTube vid on my secondary monitor, so I can monitor all of that in real time. This is going to help. Nondescript energy drink. I think the blood levels in my caffeine stream were too high, so I have to rectify that. The thing? Oh, sorry, just have to quickly check something on this thing over here. Figured I'd let the USGC be aware of the fact that I am currently live streaming. Now, the USGC is something I've mentioned in previous streams before, but I've never actually spoken about what it is or what it was at that time. Now, the USGC originally was a Stargate roleplay group within the virtual world known as Second Life. Founded by myself and Tabsy, who has been co-host on some of my streams before, and a few others. With bespoke custom built SGC and custom scripting and special effects systems and all sorts. Now, for a long time I'd actually had the thing shut down because A, my mental state wasn't great, it still isn't, to be fair, but B, and more importantly, the Second Life sci-fi community really felt like it had died for a long time, and it was also just financially unfeasible to maintain property in Second Life, because everything in Second Life is vastly overpriced thanks to Linden Labs. And when I say vastly overpriced, I'll explain something in a minute in regards to that. Now, for those reasons, for a few years, the USGC had essentially been shut down, but we've been keeping the group active through Discord and a few other things. Whoa! Damn it. Sorry, 1 second. Oh dear, this is horrible. Why am I doing this? That's what I was looking for. URL I could squirt to the Discord channel. Alright, anyway, yeah, back now. Even though I rammed that rock, the ship's so tough it didn't notice. Oh, it really didn't notice. I love this ship. I got a mission critical message while I was doing that. Click salvage? No, can't be bothered. I don't have any limpets on board, and I can't be bothered to manually scoop everything. Anyway, so yes, the USGC for a long time had been shut down because financial reasons, and I'm a bit mental. But it is returning. Currently, and it's going to take a long time, but currently we are working on a complete new rebuild of the USGC and expanding it way beyond just Stargate content. USGC will feature Star Trek and Star Wars RP based areas. It's going to be a vast social hangout with 16 times the land area that we ever had before. Why are there no big ships here? What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to call my fighter and stuff, go back to Oldport, cash in what little bounty I've got so far, return to the extraction site, and then hopefully it would have refreshed and give me some decent ships to play with. Because there's nothing worse than having all this firepower at my fingertips and nothing worthy of shooting at. And when I say nothing worth shooting at, I mean there's no point taking something as heavily armed as the crate and using it to, blast papier-mâché models of things that are supposed to be ships. It's a complete waste of resources and doesn't make a lot of money. Not that money's really much of an issue at the moment. I am currently rocking in at 36.1 mil. so I can actually lose the ship several times and not worry about it. Anyway, what was I talking about before when I got bored of basically looking for something decent to shoot at? Oh yes, USGC. Yeah, currently working on a completely new USGC build. Rebranding ourselves as a generic sci-fi area, hangout, fun playtime type place with lots of fun toys and activities to do when we're finished. Still very much in the early stages of development. Currently got about half the build done on the Stargate base. I've got 3 other corners of the region to work on, and stuff in the sky and roleplay areas and stuff as well. But when we got one corner done and the city in the middle, we can actually we're actually going to open it up to the public, and I'll post in future streams videos of the USGC, including links on how to access the virtual world we are now housed on. Links to our website and forums, which we're going to be setting up in the near future as well. Yeah, I thought I'd do a shameless plug for another project while doing my streaming. So I think one of my dev team is actually watching at the moment, and he won't mind said shameless plug either. Why is my rudder veering off that way? I wouldn't mind, but my leg's knackered. Doesn't help that I'm trying to reload my pipe at the same time. This is one of the reasons why I have auto dock. It's so that I can utilise this time when auto dock is in progress to reload my pipe and get myself re-comforted and stuff, ready for my next bout of combat. Yeah, hopefully the USGC will start actually showcasing on this channel and on Tabsy Ragoo's channel as well. Things to do with the USGC, the base tours and stuff like that, and basically use those streams to provide a sort of progress log for our work on that project. And it is a big project. To put things into perspective, the old USGC base, which took me 3 weeks to build, I think. This is before I went completely mental. Took up 15,000 primitive allowance and an entire corner of a region in Second Life. Now, that thing is approximately 1/8 the size of the base that is currently under construction. And that base takes up half the size of what would be a full region on Second Life. We have 16 times the land area of a full region on Second Life. To give you guys a sense of the scale we're talking about with this project. Nicotine. So yeah, shameless plug, done. Why are they still trying to... No, I don't want to... Shut up. I just want to lunch and go back to my hazardous resource extraction site and shoot things worthy of being shot at. Why is my rudder not behaving properly? I've got the rudder centred, it's veering off to the left a bit, and I'm not happy with that. It's also got a bigger dead zone than I'm used to. Oh well, I can adjust. I may not be Borg yet, but I will adapt. Where's my fire stick? There's my fire stick. Not a piece of technology called a fire stick, but an actual stick that makes fire. Oh, come on, really? No, I'm not going to collect salvage. Go away. Mainly because I'm going to a Hazres on my own with no wingman. I don't want to sacrifice one of my module or for argument's sake, hull reinforcement modules for the sake of getting a Olympic controller to collect salvage. I won't do it. Absolutely no point at all whatsoever. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about the USGC or anything, feel free to ask questions in the live chat. I'm happy to answer. And hopefully, in time, in the next sort of 2 or 3 months, hopefully, if my brain can get back into the game, I'll be able to start showcasing aspects of the build. Currently the only moderately completed section is the gateway. I have to say, it is my finest work yet. I'm not usually one to toot my own horn, as it were. I am my own worst critic, and whilst most people's critical side is quite bad, mine is dialed to 11. That being said, this new build, quality of the build, scale of the build is way beyond anything I've ever done before, way beyond anything the team has done before, and so far the results are looking really good. And what's the wing, mate? Vipers. Yeah. Well, I can quite happily take out an assault ship or a gunship, or even a pair of them. When I've got 3 of them on me, it makes things next to impossible. Yeah, I'm not taking on 2 gunships and an assault ship. That's just not happening. What have we got there? Eagles. No, I'm not going to take on an eagle. I want a big ship. Ah, Clipper. Clippers usually... Oh, it's a Sentinel. Which means that Clipper's probably... No, that's not a Sentinel. It's wanted. Excellent. I have something to shoot at. Ha 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 ha! Die, scumsucker. Whee, off we go. How do you spin round so quickly? Oh, you died quickly. That's a bit rubbish, actually. Huh. Let's have a look at this Python. I misread that name in my brain. Oh, the Python's clean, but it's shooting at something. What's this something it's shooting at? A cobra? Oh, bullhead. Let's see if I can clip it a couple of times before it dies at least. Oh, come on. There we go. There's a single Federal gunship there. Let's see what you're doing. Wing of 3. Oh, it's that wing. Yeah, there's no way I can take that wing on. There's some more fighting going off over here though. Let's have a glance. We've got a drop ship. Well, they're already in combat, so why not? Boost into range. I think he noticed me. Can't scratch me. That being said, his wingmates can. So let's dump a little bit of chaff and look round and blast at him again. That. Oh, it's Michelle. I'll eat that, Michelle. Well, actually, no, that sounds a bit E2-ish. Sorry. Alright, there's a Viper Mark IV that's on me. That's the wingmate of the guy who I just blasted. So. Missiles reloading, that's why. I was wondering why no missiles were being fired. There we go. That should finish a guy off. There's an anaconda over there. I want to take a glance at that thing. Oh, there's another Viper there. Let's blast away to that guy. Where is he? There he is. I love the maneuverability of this ship. It's just utterly stunning. If I'm able to dogfight against something like the Viper Mark IV in something the size of a crate is really remarkable. Like, yes, I have engineered this ship a bit, but it's not far off stock. It's only slightly boosted. No, it's got point defense. That's why the missiles aren't getting through. My fighter is still out there, so hopefully... Oh, got a bit close to those big gits. Ah! Trick with missiles, if you got someone who does have point defense on them, all you have to do is get closer. That way the missile's flight time is so quick that point defense can't actually do anything about it before impact. Go on, Miss Checker. Oops. Yeah, point defense is definitely taking care of that one. Oh, blasty, blasty, blasty. It is easier with gimbaled weapons, but I decided I wanted the challenge, hence the reason why I'm using fixed mount weapons now. He went kablooey. Right, we've got a Conda in theatre at the moment. I wonder if he's naughty. He is naughty, and he's in a wing with Type 10 defenders. That's a beast of a wing! One Anaconda and 2 Type 10 defenders in a single wing. Yeah, I'm bugging out of that one. That's just plain suicide. I may be mental, but not that mental. Damn. I've got unscanned Python here. Let's have a glance at him. Also, just realised I probably need to get some more juice into my shields. Alright, Python's clean. What's you fight? It's Pimp Eagle? Really? This crate can intercept Pimp Eagles, which is another really remarkable feather in its cap of capabilities. Come on. I want you to fall over dead now. Thank you. Let's fly back to Beacon and see what's floating around over there. We've got a couple of ships mining at the moment, which is good because they usually attract sort of naughty types that I like to shoot at. That scout of those miners? Yeah, it is. Oh, Clipper. Let's see what you're up to, shall we? Now you're not a sentinel, which means you're wanted. Yay! Die, piglet! I love this ship. I do still really want a Clipper at some point though, because they are beautiful. I do feel bad shooting at them sometimes, because they are so pretty. But I I'm a merciless bounty hunter, so fuck them all. Oh, Squidworth, who said you could shoot at me? Because I certainly didn't. Oh, you took my shields down. That's clever of you. Come on. Bye bye, Clipper. Well, I really do need to recharge my shields. I took my foot off the rudder and that's what's happening. I'm not happy with that. No, still not centering properly. Oh well. Alright, let's drift slowly back to Beacon and see what else I can natter on about. In terms of new content with Elite Dangerous. So, like I mentioned earlier, before I quit the stream for technical reasons, the Elite Dangerous Beyond season has started, which has added a bunch of new combat spec vessels, which weirdly people are complaining about, even though they were asking for more combat spec vessels specifically for the Alliance, but there's always whiners. So we've got 3 Alliance ships, the Chieftain, the Challenger and the Crusader or something? I can't remember the name of the 3rd one off the top of my head. Yeah, that's still in theatre. That's not good. Ooh, you're on your own as well. And you're clean. Boring. Oh, another dropship. What are you doing? Yeah, as well as the new ships and new weapons, like the Class 3 missile launcher that I've got equipped to this vessel. Yeah, there we go. We've also got more Thargoid stuff going on, which is always great. We've also got some more Guardian stuff, which I think one of my future streams is actually going to be focusing a little bit on that, because we've got active Guardian tech in space in the shape of Guardian beacons, and hybrid human Guardian ship-launched fighters are now a thing in Elite Dangerous as of the latest update. It's beautiful! Wait, stop it. You're being naughty. I do not give you permission to do that to me. Hitting me with rail guns and stuff, that's just... ugh. I would think you're annoyed at me for some reason. Am I out of chaff? It says it's reloading. Oh no, I'm okay for chaff. Okay. I thought for a minute I'd run out. Ooh, that was a hard hit. Yeah, that was a hard hit. Oi, Magnus! Mr. Cool Name there. Come back. I want to be your friend. See that? That's not a missile. It's a beacon of friendship that I've launched towards you. I'm giving you a fireworks display by lobbing chaff, and oh look, another fireworks display by hitting you with the beacon of friendship. And my my laser pointers of cuddles. Oh, are you dropping your card over? It's a bit silly. Damn! Managed to crack my canopy with my shields up. That's interesting. I have actually missed Hazres blastage. Right, let's recall my fighter. And because I think I am actually in need of some repairs now. I don't like it when my canopy gets cracked. We'll say though that the canopy is tough on this ship, like everything else about it. You'll notice that none of my modules have mishacked or misfired, even though I've taken 25% hull damage. And I've been soloing against anacondas and all sorts of lovely flavoured vessels, so I'm quite pleased. Right, let's set course for port. And blast myself off in that direction. My live chat's very lonely. Someone please say something to me. Otherwise I'll just be talking to myself, which I do far too often already. Yeah, in regards to the new content, new stuff that's been added to Elite Dangerous since my last bout of live streaming. Got hybrid Guardian weapons, which are beautiful, which I've yet to actually play with, because I got in really late on the whole engineering game. I've only just really started engineering stuff. And as such, my materials library is quite lacking. That being said, it is my aim to turn this ship into a true chimera with hybrid human guardian tech, and to utilise this and perhaps an alliance vessel to go off Thargoid hunting with a wing, because as confident as I am in my own skills, not even I am suicidal enough to attempt hunting a Thargoid on a live stream by myself. I've attempted it solo and failed abysmally. I haven't actually been destroyed by a Thargoid yet, but got severely damaged and only got away with a hull scraping from a limpet, research limpet, for my troubles, so it wasn't entirely successful. Yeah, the plasma charger weapon, Guardian Tech, is one I'm particularly interested in because I do love plasma weapons in this game. Which is odd because I don't actually have any fitted to this ship at the moment. Something I may rectify shortly, actually. Might switch my missile launcher for plasma weapon instead. In fact, yeah, I will. Actually, I wonder if the Class 3 railguns are here. They're always fun, railguns. How much are the weight boundaries? It's still less than... Oh yeah. I forgot one of the things that prevented me from actually going all out on that Condor was its wing backup of a pair of Type 10 Defenders, which are not fun. Alright, let's see if we have... No, I don't even have Class 3 plasma accelerators here. Oh, that's boring. I'll stick with my missiles then. Back out to the shooting. Might as well. And I've adapted to my rod's rudder pedals behaviour. Which is good because it's annoying. I love how fast this ship is. And the way it sounds as well. The way it looks. May have mentioned before I've grungified it and the lighting's not great, so forget doing external views for now. I think Dangerous isn't going to be the only game I'll be live streaming, by the way, because Forza Horizon 4 drops in a couple of weeks and I have pre-purchased it, and while I do the Lewis loop because I got distracted by the thoughts of Forza Horizon 4. I loved Forza Horizon 3. Really loved that game, far more than I'd loved another racing game previous, and I'm quite a fan of the racing game genre. And I've done a little bit of live streaming for Forza Horizon 3 in the past, but never from first launch of a game and playing it from the beginning in live stream. So I'll essentially be documenting my journey through the United Kingdom, which is the weird little up itself island that I'm currently living on in Forza Horizon 4, and having a blast with cars and stuff. Right, let's spit my fighter out. Make sure we're in full aggressive mode. What have we got? We've got a full gunship. Let's have a glance at this gunship. Oh, nearly rammed my own fighter. You're clean, aren't you? Oh, boring. Diamondback, Python, what are you up to? Yay, it's a naughty Python! Yeah, let's cripple their life support. No. Frameshift drive so they can't run away. Oh, would help if I actually spat some weapons out. Whoa, you have plasma! Good for you! Yay! You're actually being quite a competent pilot, Mr. Lean Merrill. What is he playing at? He should be all over me. Shame the missiles aren't affected by weapon colour mods. I think that would be... Ow! Cool. Oh, that plasma really hurt. I don't think I want to be friends with you. Eat cuddle lasers. Oh, we've got Korea assault ship. What are you up to? I'm aware of the fact that my shields are actually quite low, so I'm gonna boost power to my shields, follow the ship around a bit while my shields are recharging, and then pounce. I want 2 rings of shields before I actually pounce on this guy. Now, shields are Class A's at maximum size that you can fit to the crate, but the reason why it's taking so long to recharge is because I do have 3 Class A shield boosters strapped to the outside of this ship as well, which makes recharge rates significantly slower. But it does vastly increase the overall strength of my shielding. That should be enough. I forgot how nippy the assault ships actually are. I do enjoy fights like this. don't know what sent that guy spinning. Clearly lost control for a minute, and I don't know what caused him to do that. I'm not complaining, just intrigued. Battle thruster damage. Oh! And then ran him because I'm not a good pilot. Wasn't expecting him to pull a manoeuvre like that off, to be fair. But he's dead. So, all's well that ends well, and I lost 0 hull strength because my shields are redonkulous! Speaking of shields, let's pump some more power back into them while I select my next target. Ooh! Conda flavoured thing. Oh! That's a big rock. That's very silly of me. There's a Conda by himself. Even better. And he's already in combat. So, that ship, which looks to be keelback, perhaps? Yeah, keelback. Can help weaken him a little bit while my shields get replenished. What missiles are these firing? Oh no, those are limpets. Why is he firing limpets? They must be hatch breakers. So I hardly think he's going to be transferring fuel to the guy. Yeah, I'm going to need at least 2 rings of shields to take on this Conda. But I can at least mirror it while I wait for my shields to come back. The ship's clearly been in space for a while. Look how worn its paint is. Come on, shieldy flavoured things. Howard isn't a particularly menacing name. I've got to say, I was hoping to see the pilot in the bridge there, but didn't quite get a good enough angle. Turn my lights on. I'm still quite seeing through the windows. I'm surprised I haven't annoyed him enough to have him start shooting at me yet, because I've been flying just a few meters off his hull. Let's wait for the 3rd ring to start going blue and then I can open fire. I still couldn't quite see in through his windows. This is the... I'll tell you what, this is the hardest way of being a peeping Tom there is. Attempting to peep in through people's windows while they're flying. I think That's enough recharging. Oh, he's scanning me now. Might as well wait for him to finish scanning me. Soloing against condas. I have missed doing this at times as well, I will confess. A mess of my shields with that plasma shot. I think he hit me with a class 4. Yeah, man. Wait. Why am I... Wait. Thank you. Shot one of my missiles at the sky. That was lucky of him. Hey! Come back. Haha, you're dead. Right, what have we got? We've got Federal Gunship. I see how naughty you are, because you scanned me looking for cargo, so I know you're naughty. Oh, you're an expert, are you? See how expert you really are. All by your lonesome as well. Sorry why he's running away. Just saw me take that anaconda apart by myself. Boo! Ha ha ha! Hello! Yeah, good luck with your gimbal weapons. Oh, you're a gunship. Why don't you have a parasite fighter? Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Really need to actually recharge my shields between belts rather than doing what I usually do, which is just jumping in at the next target. And he's dead. Right. Let's back in. All power to shields and wait for them to recharge. So far, this ship's had a good accounting of itself. So we've got like 500k bounty so far, 87% hull strength. Only 3 chaff units left. 4 chaff units left, sorry. How many missiles? Oh, I've still got plenty of missiles. So as soon as my shields are back up, I'll be fine. Yeah, if anything will showcase just how tough this ship is, just watch this stream, basically. Because this is a beast. That's a python over there. In a wing. What's your wing, mate? I can't see it from here. Looks to be small. Courier. Not too bad, actually. He's got turreted weapons by the looks of it. That's good to know. My shield's almost back up. Let's have some more blood replacement juice. Rebalance my energy supply. Redeploy weapons. Target your power plant while we're at it. I love that comment. Friendly fire isn't. Can't get much more passive aggressive than that. Ow! I need to bug out. That is not friendly at all. Full power to engines, boost. This thing's got enough legs on it that I can do that. It's got to be a bit more evasive. There we go. Yeah, I think that courier possibly had heavier weapons on it than I thought. Hello there, Mr. Lago. How be you doing, my good friend? boingy, 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 boingy. Come on. Oakley dokley. I'm going to be ending this stream shortly, so I'll hop into voice chattage with you shortly also. I think for the benefit of anybody else who may be accidentally watching this, I will be ending the stream upon docking because my buttocks have become numb and decidedly square shaped. Therefore I need to stretch my leg. But yeah, in regards to the stream, I think I will be attempting again to make this a semi-regular thing in my usual irregular fashion of never knowing when I can be bothered to do it. And also remember to keep an eye on this channel for my Forza Horizon 4 live streams, which will start on launch day, and for updates on the USGC project when I feel comfortable enough actually putting said updates up. Anyway, in the meantime, it has been a pleasure streaming to an empty room as usual. Oh wait, it would help if I slow down a bit. But yeah, successful stream I think. Hopefully first of many more to come again. This is episode 1 of my reboot series. So, episode 2 might be tomorrow, might be the day after. Don't know, depends how bonkers I am. But until the next time, it's always a pleasure streaming to you guys, and I will see you again at some point soon. Till then, adios, scumsuckers.